And our first guest this morning is a lovely young lady, and I put her name down here. It's Vishinna Turner.
Hello.
We're so glad to have you on
too,
here.
girl. Thank you.
I've heard you've been here before, but you're going to like this one so much better.
Okay, I'm sure.
You know, the thing I usually do with artists, you're an artist, and I think you're more than an artist, but we'll talk about that later. I like to learn a little bit about you.
Okay.
When you were a little girl, what did you think you wanted to be?
It's hilarious you ask that because my first day of school, preschool, I walked in and my teacher had an easel set up with a circle on it, and she told me to paint it the color of the sun. And I cried. And they just didn't understand why. And I told them it's because I wanted to paint my own sun outside of that circle that they'd provided for me. So they had to flip it over and make it so that I can create my own. So I knew even then I wanted to be an artist.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, you knew that you're creative at that point, and you can go forth from there.
Definitely.
So what did you want to start training first, your art? Or?
Yes, I didn't really pick up doing anything other than art until I was about 20 or so, but I was an artist throughout life. And yeah, just created things, did a few murals around town.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And what kind of training did you have?
I really just mostly high school, a little bit in college, and in college it was mostly like, I guess it would be art history and learning different techniques as opposed to really like creating or developing myself during that time.
Well, you know, a lot of artists that I talk to are sort of self-trained. And you get the basics, and then you want to go on and you know, fool around with the basics.
Yeah, it's true.
But I like the fact that you wanted to be painting outside the line right from the beginning, because that makes you a leader.
Right.
You're going to be a leader in a lot of different things.
Oh.
Well, so you brought some of your art with you this morning.
I did, yes.
You want
I
to
brought
show
it for
some
you.
of that?
Yes, I'd love to.
Okay.
This one here, I did that one about a year ago, and it was based off of a documentary I'd seen of native tribes who actually hunted narwhal to live, though, and they're species that are I guess coming back from extinction. So I was a little like worried to see that there's tribes still hunting them.
Oh my gosh.
But it's very controlled, and these people live off of these animals. So I painted a representation of that there.
I love it. I just love it. I love the hair too. Pretty like yours.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do another one.
And this one I painted just last week.
Oh my gosh, this is a newbie. Can you get it?
There it
Here
is.
you go. And this, what are you trying to say here?
I just am trying to go back to that moonlit, like, worship, you know, that paying attention to the night and the ocean and things that are hopefully going to be around forever.
Well, it's interesting because that means so much to us, you know. We don't even think about the clouds that much, but they mean a lot to us. We see things in them that are beautiful, and the ocean, of course. I'm mad about the ocean.
I know.
But that's so beautiful, honey.
Thank you
That's
so much.
great.
And then this is a self-portrait.
Oh my gosh.
This was years ago.
Can you
I've
get this? Are
probably
we holding
painted
it right?
this. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
I guess we're this way.
I probably painted this now about 10 years ago.
Wow.
So this was basically how I lived life before. I had natural hair. I used to wear this necklace here that I created. Yeah, so I wanted to just paint myself in a very natural and I guess, I don't know, I guess an older style, because I kind of developed more of a fantasy outlook after this.
Yeah. And what are those real feathers you got in there?
Yes, these are real feathers I put into the piece here.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you
Gosh.
so much.
That's wonderful. And what do we have? Oh, it's a great big one we can
Yeah, this
hold
one's
up.
much taller.
Ooh, this is
Get this one up
beautiful.
here.
I don't know. We'll get the whole of it. We'll get some of it there.
Yeah, there we go. That's most of it there.
Ah.
And this I painted for a nurses staffing agency's office. So they had this up in their office for a few years, and I just received it back when they got to a bigger place and moved out of town. So
Wow.
yeah.
That's a very unique way to do flowers. I love that with the little curlicues and things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Great. Well, thank you. And like,
And are you showing now someplace?
no, I'm kind of staying closer to the music aspect. We've been traveling and touring a lot. We just did a tour to all of the girls' rock camps along the California coast, and hope to inspire small girls and small women to get into music early and develop their, just who they are a little earlier. Because, like I said, I didn't get into that until I was in my 20s. So,
And what got you into that?
my dad actually, he asked one day what instrument I would play if I could choose, and I told him the bass. And the very next day, there was like a ratty old bass on the couch when I came home from school, and so I just picked it up.
Fabulous.
Yeah, ever since then,
I think that's the most unique way of going into music.
Yeah.
My voice call. Hello, hello.
There you are. There you
Okay, testing. Okay, I want to talk to you now then about your music.
Oh yes, yes.
And you're leading a group of singers?
Oh no, I'm not the lead.
Oh.
The lead is Amber Fargano. I'm in a band with 5 other women though. Audrey Johnson, Victoria Crow, Stacey Louise McDowell, and myself. And I play the bass and sing backup.
Imagine that. She plays the bass.
I know.
Oh, your daddy pleased. I bet he was tickled.
Yeah, he loved it.
Anyway, I think you brought a video today, didn't
I
you?
did.
So that we can see your groove and see you
Yes.
performing? Okay.
Yes, and the song is called Alien Babe.
Alien Babe. Okay, Robert. Oh, we're back. That was so much fun, I'm telling you.
Hope you enjoyed it.
So, yeah, so where are you going from here with your
with music.
With your music, yeah.
We're going to do some more shows. I don't have anything lined up right now because we took a hiatus to make more music, and there's been a lot of death around us. We lost friends in Oakland, and we lost a friend here in town. It's just really sad. A lot of loss right now. But yeah, we're going to keep making music and hopefully do another tour, maybe even a tour to raise funds for those people.
Yes,
Nice.
that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, they need it. And I think I have one more picture of a piece that I created that was about 3 feet by 4 feet.
Oh.
I couldn't bring it because it's really big. But it.
Oh my gosh, is that? I was looking at that earlier. How beautiful that is.
Thank you. It's made primarily of toilet paper rolls.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah, I collected
Now that's
them.
creativity.
Thank you. But I shellacked it so that the piece is now a solid piece, and you can pick it up off the wall and move it around and stuff. So it's definitely sturdy and solid, but it's very large.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much for bringing
Carol.
all these things
Thank
in. My gosh,
you.
and do come again.
I will.
Come in and tell us when you're having shows and things like that so we can
Okay.
send people there.
Thank you.
Okay, honey, thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
We'll be right back.